All right. Jumma no jumma. Jumma no jumma. Ooh. Oh my. You guys want to know what kind of striker Alex Pereira is? He's an offensive counter striker. He literally uses his opponent's offense against them. He will bait his opponent to become offensive, move off the center line. As soon as he does, he goes and tries to counter. Offensive counter striking, the most difficult out of all types of counter fighting to master, and Alex Pereira is really, really good at it. Solid stuff. Really, really solid stuff. He's inviting his opponents to attack him. That's why his hands are so low. He's like creating traps. And if they don't throw back, he's just gonna use his length to try to land. Oh my. I think the guy in the blue actually has a little boxing. He's going into like a high guard and shit. The thing about that is, like, whenever you're the shorter guy and you have a high guard, you have to have the athletic ability to move around. And it's really hard to do that against someone that's as big as Alex Pereira. The opponent's really flat-footed, you could tell. A good frame by Alex. Limited his opponent's offense for like a split second. So yeah, really, really good, interesting footage from Alex Pereira. In my honest opinion, I feel like he has all the capabilities to beat someone like Magomed Ankalaev. It's just up to him on figuring out how to fight a southpaw, because I personally think that he does tend to have a tough time figuring out a southpaw, because he does have a counter fighting type style. If a southpaw is successful, 9 times out of 10, they are really good counter fighters as well. Because let me just say this, fighting in the open stance, you know, southpaw versus conventional is a completely different game type of striking fundamentals compared to a closed stance, which is a orthodox versus orthodox type of fights, which in my opinion, you know, I just think that Alex Pereira just needs to figure out. I just need that he needs to figure out how to fight a southpaw, how to fight people in the open stance. And I think that he could definitely knock out someone like Magomed Ankalaev, which was, you know, a very interesting fight. Personally, I think that Alex Pereira figured it out in the last round. You know, if you guys look in the last couple of minutes before Ankalaev just holds Alex Pereira to the fence, you know, Alex Pereira was walking right. Like, for the first time since the fight started, in round number 5, he decided to go right. And he landed like 2 really hard punches on Ankalaev. Ankalaev goes and hugs Alex Pereira to the fence, and then that was the end of the fight. You know, I really do think that Alex Pereira right now, if, you know, presented with the opportunity to fight with Ankalaev again, you know, if he has the proper training camp and he has the proper, you know, fundamentals with fighting a southpaw, I think that he could find a lot of success. You know what's funny? I just thought about this. Where the fuck has Ankalaev been? You know, this is the one thing that I don't like about, you know, UFC, is that whenever the new champions become new champions, it's that sometimes they just freaking disappear. And that kind of fucking sucks, because us content creators, we need, you know what I'm saying, these fighters to kind of step up and make it interesting. And Ankalaev just won the title and said GG's no re pretty much, and just freaking vanish from the face of the earth. Hopefully, we do get some news regarding this rematch, with Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira, because I think it will be, a good fight for Alex Pereira. I think that he can beat him, in my honest opinion.